Speaker 1. I think that I even up until just a few years ago we could never have me manage. However, before we could change with features to using mobile and tablets, I know that I would find incredible difficult to live without my mobile. I'm constantly looking at my phone to see if got a new message or updates and checking my apps to see what's new. I would say that I post my life online, not like some people I know, but I don't like. I do like to keep up with what people are up to, friends, family, and even other people I know, but maybe haven't seen for years, like old school friends, and check out photos of what they look like now. Speaker 2. In a way, I think it's quite funny that we're always worried about tigers and young people become upset with online communication. But if you ask me, we need to worry just as much about adults at the office where I work. Even when we have a break, nobody talks to each other unless they absolutely have to, which is a sorry state of affairs to say the least. Everyone too busy checking their social networks and sending messages to have the time to communicate face to face. People spend their lunch go to their screen or barely glance up their phones. Even during meeting, people can raise subtly checking their phone. And what really interests me if when you are trying to talk to someone and they are more interested in looking at their phone than paying attention to what you're saying, even though you're right in front of them. Pubbing, I think it's called. Speaker number 3. I was listening to the discussion on the radio the other day talking about online communication, and they were talking about FOMO, or what was it? Fear of missing out, which is probably is kind of modern day physical syndrome, which is we're affected by because our obsession with online communication. Basically, they were saying that the reason why people feel that they have to be connected 24 or 7 and communicate everything they're doing and keeping up what everything that other people we know are doing is down to this fear missing out. We're worried that everyone is having more fun, that us are doing something more exciting than us. They also said that because we're spending more time communication and online world, we're losing the ability to enjoy the present. Speaker number 4. My generation is so different to my parents. I mean that they're always telling me that they grew up in the world without mobiles and social networking and they manage fine. Hard to imagine how they are urged to meet the friend without a phone, but they say they did. I had so many agreement with them while I was growing up. Until they let me have my first smartphone, but they did let me have Snapchat or Instagram or anything like that. It's not the end of the world. They just did understand that why people my age's communication with each other. Nobody actually talks in on the phone anymore. They have no idea how much I miss out at school being the only one what did have Snapchat. Also at school we had lots of talking on stuff on how to say stuff online, and most of ask you that anything you post online was going to be there forever. Speaker number 5. For me, one of the best thing about online communication is that you can stay in touch with everyone at the same time all the time. You know actually what going on when and where, so you never missing out on anything. I love the fact that you can update all your friends what's going on in your life, and then you can respond immediately with a like a comment, so feel like you're together with people even though you might be completely alone sitting and bus or at home. I share a lot of photos, but I only post up my set edit shoot. I had it when people I know but post of me not looking my best.